Hello. How you guys doing? This is Sokhela, forex world changes. I hope you guys are having a lovely day. So, before we even get any further, I know that a lot of people got excited after an interview as a top traders. So we got a lot of new students, people who are still new to me, and we have some people who are still old. About people not old basically, people who have been in the group who understand the group. So there's bit of a challenge between mixing old and new students, because old students already know how we trade, how we work, and how we do things in the group. So it's a bit of a challenge because I always have to go back and do the old stuff, and the old stuff, and the student who've been on the group already know those stuff. Yeah, but so it feels like a waste of time. So please, guys, bear with me. Um, those who have been in the game with us for quite some time, please bear with me in this moment until the new guys understand what is happening on forex world changes. How do you actually run things on forex world changes? So forex world changes is not a signal group. First thing first, we are not a signal group. So don't even try to do signal review. We are not a signal group. We are more of a learning program. We are a community where we share ideas, where we share PDF videos and all those stuff, and we do share signals as well. So we are not just our main purpose of the group is not to provide signals, but to share information so you can become independent and learn how to trade by yourself, but not just depending on us sharing the ideas. First thing first, you need to understand that. Second thing is, you need to understand when it comes to trading is that there is no such thing as trading every day. We don't provide setups every day. We don't provide setup every day. We don't provide setup every day. We provide as long as they are available. We don't have a 90% winning rate. Our setup needs a stop loss, but in terms of take profit, that is up to you. If as soon as you're excited with that profit, you can close it, because sometimes trade do not really hit take profits. We do have a recommended broker. Our recommended broker is OxaFX. OxaFX, I'm gonna leave the link on the description if you wanna use the broker that we are using, but you can use a broker that you are comfortable with. No one is actually putting a gun on your head to actually use our broker. But our broker that we prefer is OxaFX, and I'm gonna leave the link on the description and everything. So guys, let's get into it. I think it's time to just get over the SA Top Traders interview. The bar is up there, and they are still trying to actually close that bar. It was a very nice interview. We've done it. It's time to create new records right now. So we're gonna do analysis and see how to actually trade using Quasimodo and what to look for, and what are the stuff you need to pay attention on. So the first pair was USD CHF. USD CHF, but we're gonna check all of them. Gonna make sure we check all of them. USD CHF. Okay, let me just go for USD CAD, USD Yen. So this one, we had this one. I just want to talk about this one before. Let me just take a clean sheet. Okay, let me go and put it like this. USD. So on this one, this is what we were looking for at this point. So this is what we were looking for. This is what I was explaining. First thing first, when we're speaking about the QML level, the first thing you need to see is your shoulder and your head, and then your retest on your left shoulder. Those are just basic stuff. Shoulder, head, retest on the left hand shoulder. So first thing, the shoulder. If you go and watch the video where I did a life changing life-changing strategy, you'll be familiar with this, because I can't get over and like start teaching those stuff. Please go watch that video and come back to this one before you get into this one. Okay, so this one is shoulder. You see, this is the shoulder, and then this is the head, né? So remember, I've spoken about the lower lows. So this low wasn't equal to this low. Shoulder, head, and then we have a retest. So the retest is always gonna be on the left shoulder. See, then we have the retest here, and then it touched the retest. Remember, this entire thing, understand very well, guys. If I highlight like this with this yellow zone like this is what I'm basically mean. This is what I'm actually saying to you guys, is the price will come to this zone, this yellow zone. So your stop loss always have to be above this yellow zone. If it goes above this yellow zone, your stop loss is being triggered. Né? So your stop loss always have to be above here. Your stop loss have to be above this zone. Always above this zone. So your take profit, like I said, your take profits always have to be here. But if the price doesn't decide to come here, you can always close. Like for instance, you see here the price went to this zone, it touched this zone, triggered our order, and then we put our stop loss just above here, and then the price decided to drop. And then if you were happy at this point, you would have closed, né? But let's see what happened. You see, it hit your take profits. But if it didn't hit and you closed here, I still would have been happy as well. So you see, it hit our TP, and then the price decided to go above again. So this is just a typical example of Quasimodo, né? So this was a typical example. So when it went up again, already these orders have been fulfilled, né? So it's gonna break this zone. It's gonna break because it's coming up for the second time now. So that's why it pulled up again. So this was just a simple example. So let's go for the USD CHF, because I saw a nice QML there. Hopefully I will find it. Okay, let's go for USD. Oh, these are exotic. These are exotic. Oh, there it is. So this is USD. This is USD. USD CHF. Yeah? So this is USD CHF. What I am looking at, you can see the price is just pulling up. It's creating high highs, high lows, high highs, high lows. It's just on an uptrend. Yeah? So first thing we have here, we had this Quasimodo here. It already happened. Okay, remember when we spoken about Quasimodo, we had a shoulder. This is a shoulder, and then this is the head. And remember, the break, this low is not equal to this low, né? So it always has to retest the left shoulder, which is this side. And remember, when it has a base candle, it's even nicer. So you see here, it never went to this left shoulder. You see? So what the price did, it went above this zone. It went above this zone. It pushed up. So I don't want to talk about QMLTR because there's still a lot of new people on Quasimodo. So I'm not going to talk. I'm just going to pass this one because I'm trying to make it simple as possible. But I know that a lot of you guys who already who's been in the group for quite some time, you know what is going to happen here. So just a quick review. You know that whenever the price breaking a certain level of QML, it's always gonna retest. You see, after breaking this Quasimodo, it retest on the base. So this was the base here. This was the base. This was the base. You see, it retested the base. You see, it touched the base and then decided to go off after breaking this QML. But I don't want to talk about this. I think I'm gonna do a video trying to explain QMLTR. So right now we're just talking about the basic Quasimodo. No? So this one it went up. But the thing, what I'm looking at right now is this. This is what I'm looking at. This level is what I'm looking at here. This is the level that I'm looking at. This is the level. You see here, just on this base, and then here. You see, this is what I'm looking for. So we have a shoulder here. We have a shoulder here, and then we have the entire head. And this base, the price is exactly at where I want it to be. You see, it just went above this base. You see, at this point, this is a very nice setup for a long-term movement. If you can sell this one, I know it's gonna come somewhere here. The take profit will be somewhere here. This is a nice swing trade. I know a lot of people are not fans of swing trading, but this is a nice swing trade. The price is gonna drop until it hit this point. Trust me, the price is gonna drop until it hit this point. But if you wanna put your stop loss on a safe zone, I've always said this, always put your stop loss just above the head. I know it would be nicer if you put it just, as I told you, just above this yellow highlight zone. It would be nicer as well, but the safest stop loss is always above the head. So here you're gonna go for a sell and then put your stop loss just above this. You know, your stop loss above this, and your top profit here is gonna be a huge risk reward. This is a very nice setup. So let's go look at for some other random setups. Random setups. So this is the gold. So let's see the gold. What is happening on the gold? Nothing much. Nothing much on the gold. AUD. Nothing much here as well. Nothing much here. So here, this one would have been a good QML if you really were able to spot this one. You see here, this is a shoulder here, and then this is a head, and then this is the break. So this break of this low and this low, you see, and then your entry point would have been here on the left hand shoulder, and then you see it retested the left hand shoulder and it decided to drop. This was a bang of a setup, but there's nothing really happening. Either that, even on high time frame, nothing is really happening. So let's go for some other setup. Hopefully we're gonna find something we could actually spot a setup. This one looks nice as well, but this one needs a bit of an advanced trader. This one, you see the shoulder here, you see this entire shoulder, and then this is the entire head, and then the break is somewhere this low to this low. So remember, you just put your entry point just on the left hand shoulder. You see, this will be your entry point here. This will be your entry point here. You see, this will be your entry point. So you just have to highlight this entire zone, this entire zone, this entire zone, and then knowing that the price might go up to retest this zone and then decide to drop again. Your stop loss, you're not gonna put your stop loss on this head, because this is a huge the level between here and here is very huge. You see, the difference between here and here is very huge. So your stop loss just needed to put it above this base, not very far, but above this base would be safe for you. So your stop loss has to be here somewhere. So I don't know why this, put it just above here, then but here, just above here. So the price is gonna go up and then decide to drop. So this one looks nice. So let's go for some other trades. So this is another Quasimodo here. If you look at it nice, you see this is a shoulder and then this is a head. So your entry point will be here and the price haven't been there, so it's gonna take a long time to actually reach this point. You see some other trades, you actually see them but you cannot post them because of the duration. Is gonna take a long time to actually reach this point. You see, that's why sometimes you are forced to actually go and post lower time frames set up because of the pressure you're getting in the group. That's why I don't like having signal groups, because of the pressure you get. So let's go for this one. If there's nothing, you just move on. Okay, nothing here. USD yen. So this one looks nice. But there is no QML, so let's pass this. This is the pound CAD. Oh, see the pound CAD, just a simple Quasimodo here. You have a shoulder and then we have a head. So your entry point has to be somewhere here, just above the shoulder. So you see this is a shoulder and a head. And then remember, the break is very important. This break to this break. So you know that the price just needs to go here and then decide to drop, and then highlights this entire zone. So highlight this entire zone at this zone. So yeah, hopefully you'll find something else. So let's see some other stuff. Nothing here. We are just looking. So it's been very quiet this entire month. So I've already explained this one. So this one, go for a sell, guys. If you're watching this video, go for a sell on the USD CAD. Let's go for this one. So if you can see this, what I was explaining here, this is a nice QML. Go for the head. This one is just annoying. Ooh, we got the setup. It's missing. I never touched this zone. We have to go here. So nothing here. Okay, let's look at some other setups. So don't forget to subscribe, guys. If you're still new to the channel, click the subscribe button, and the like button is very important to actually help this channel grow. And look at some other stuff. So there's nothing really happening, guys. Nothing is happening. Let's go even on the gold. Let's go for the USDs. Probably we're gonna find something, but there's nothing happening here as well. So there's no action. So I'll be back with some other video as soon as I get some other setup, but right now you can see there's nothing really happening. I had this setup. This is the only setup that is looking nice. Let me close it on this one. This one is super nice, guys. This one is super nice. You can see here, you have a shoulder here. You see, this is the shoulder. Let me show you again. This is the shoulder, and then this is the head. So highlighting this entire zone here, this entire zone at this point. So the price needs to come here. This is a very nice setup. So the price needs to come here and then decide to drop. Okay. So this one is coming exactly. So just a small move, Ayanda, up, and then you go for a sell. So you just need to push a bit up, and then we're gonna go for a sell until it reaches this first lower low. So this point. So these are swing trades only. Unfortunately, I don't like short-term trades, but I'm forced to do them. But swing trading is the best. So bye for now. Make sure you subscribe.